Well, hello, MDM. I've had a couple of questions here that I've been asked to go through with you. So let's have a look at this one. Okay, so this is a typical Venn diagram question, and we're just trying to figure out how to work our way through this Venn diagram. When I do this, I usually start reading from back to front. So this is talking about a survey of 1,000 television viewers conducted by a local television station produced the following data. So we want news times. So let's put in our news times on these bubbles. So this is 12, this is 18, and this is 23. And now I'm going to work my way backwards because the last information tells us what goes in the very center of this. So it says 10% watch all 3 news broadcasts. So we're going to put a 10 in there. And then working our way backwards, it says 20% watch the news at 18 and 23. So the overlap between 18 and 23 is here. And it says 20% watch that, which means that this is 10 and then the 10 that watched all 3. For 12 and 23, it's the same thing. It was 20%, so this must be a 10 for those two to add up to 20%. And then 25% watch the news at 12 and 18. So that must be 15 in here to go with this 10 to give us 25% overlap between those two circles. 50% watch the news at 2300. So 2300 is this whole circle here, and we've already got 30 in there, so we need 20 in the rest of it. Then it says 60% watch the news at 1800. So we've got 10, 20, 35, and we need to get up to 60. So we need another 25 in here. And the last one, it says 40% watch the news at 12. So we've already got 35 covered in here. So we only need another 5 there. Okay, so that's filling in our Venn diagram. Now we're going to use that Venn diagram to answer the question. So it says, what percent of those surveyed watch at least one of these programs? So if it's at least one, it's in here somewhere. So we need to figure out what the whole thing adds up to. So let's add them up. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 down in here. And then we've got 25, 30, 40, 45 up in here. So that looks like 95% in here, which means there's 5% on the outside. So what percent watch at least one of these programs? That's 95%. That's in this whole thing. What percent of these watch none of these news programs? That's the 5 on the outside. What percent view the news at 12 and 18, but not at 2300? Well, here's the overlap between the 12 and the 18. And then we want them to not watch it at 2300, so we can't include that 10 there. So it's just this piece right here that we're interested in, which is 15%. What percent view only one of these shows? So only one means that it's not part of the overlap. So it will have to be this, this, and this. They view only one of them. So that means we add those up. 20 and 25. We've got 50%. Oop, that got thick again. 50%. And what percent view exactly 2 of these shows? So exactly 2 means not 3. Not 3 and not 1. So it's where there's overlap between 2 shows, but not the third one. So it's all of these things here. And I've already got that one up there. So all of these areas here are exactly 2 shows. So 10, 20, 35. 35%. Okay, now we have another one to do.